Hi everyone, my name is AbbyZain. I'm a visual artist, a writer, a book illustrator, and also an art educator. So today I have in front of me the princess herself. She is the princess Pakma or PuteriPakma. Puteri means princess in Malay language. So this is the character which I've built since 2014. I'd like to show you these two books which I have already published under the Shakespeare and with the help of National Art Gallery. So this is the first book that I have done, the illustration, and it's like 30 pages. And in case you want to know about this story, you can always check out AbbyZain PuteriPakma storytelling, and you will actually have the whole story being narrated by myself. Okay, this book has actually won the 50 best title from the Malaysian Book Council in 15. And I would like to show you the second book. This is the princess in Pangkor Island. Pangkor Island is actually an island here in Malaysia. If you're visiting or will be visiting Malaysia, you should check out Pangkor Island. It's a beautiful, beautiful island for tourists to come and have a view and also stay there for a couple of days. So PuteriPakma Pangkor Island Adventure has also won the 50 best Malaysian titles. Sorry, it's 2016. This is for 2016. The first one was 2015. So in this book, PuteriPakma goes to the Pangkor Island, and if you'd like to know more about this, you'll actually have to wait for its launch, which is in 2020 in November. So back to this painting. That's her, and she is holding a kalir, a weapon which is used in the ancient Malay culture. If you read about the Malay traditional or history of Malay culture, you will find this weapon. Not only keris, this is much bigger than keris. It's kalir, and PuteriPakma is in this picture is always with this enggang, this hornbill, who is her friend, and she has this beautiful wing of the Rafflesia or Pakma petal like, and she can fly, and she is now confronting with this I would say 7-headed dragon or 7-headed. In Malay you call it naga berkepala 7. So it's a 7-headed. Okay, this story is actually written by myself, and it's not a compilation. It is basically partly the Malay folklore element has been injected in this particular story. Why I decided to do this story is actually my concern about the rainforest in Malaysia and global. Basically in Malaysia, there is no superhero from here in Malaysia that can represent Malaysia, and she is the one who will represent the rainforest, and she will save the rainforest eventually. So that's her with her full costume and with the kalir. So let me just show you what I did just now with these colors. These are acrylic colors, and these are papers of I think 120 GSM. I know some of you would like to try and do some illustration for book illustration. It is such a rewarding journey actually for me, and I love writing about this princess, and I love to write more about her. And I know that in her coming book 3, there's going to be more interesting things for her, as she has her superpowers to save the rainforest. And as you can see, she has that tiara on her head. Okay, and let's do some painting on that enggang or that hornbill. So I'm going to use some acrylic, black acrylic, mixed with some red to start off with a wing of the hornbill. So if you go to Pangkor Island, actually you will find the hornbill actually live, or I would say assimilate with human, and they can be found everywhere on that island, and you can actually feed them. They like bananas, and they really like bananas. There's like one spot where you will find in Pangkor Island where every 6 o'clock at that time people will be feeding, and there's this guy who does this every evening in Pangkor Island, and he would call the what I would like to say is to invite the tourists and also the locals to feed. I'm gonna get some white, black. Sorry, to feed the enggang or the hornbills. They are really big, you know. They have really huge bills, and that's the horn. And it's a very, very, I would say, interesting character. Okay, that's for the tail. I'm going to add some white to that for the tail. I've been painting actually for more than 10 years, coming to 15 years. I've done many concepts of art, including naive, realistic, and these expressions are actually from basically a compilation of all the expressions that I've done before till to date. I enjoy my art journey because of my freedom to create whatever I want with my talent. Not only that, I do teach. I have students, and I teach children and even adults to make art, to create stories. I mean, life should be interesting, yeah. There's always something new that you discover when you travel as well. Yeah, during the making of this hornbill as well, I was staying in the island itself to get the feel of the island. And almost every day when I was there, I would be in touch with the hornbills. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm just talking and talking. Okay, that should be, I'm wondering what this is. Is that her? Is that his? This one should be its wings, its legs. Down here would be hornbill's legs. So it's not really clear, so I'm going to add some black here to outline So actually, children, from my experiences, the kids, they love animals. Kids are very very close, and they can relate animals. And I think to create the love for animals at a young age is such a wonderful thing to do, because the children will be our future generation, and they are, I think their task is pretty much difficult because of the situation of the rainforest at present. So let's create more positive energy and vibes into our rainforest. So I will see you in another video. I would love to hear from you about your experiences in our rainforest. It can be anywhere, Malaysia, Brazil, Amazon, but we are talking about the rainforest. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you. Bye.